Discover the epic legacy of Minato Namikaze, the legendary ninja who left his mark in history as one of the most formidable of all time. In this video, I'll delve into the depths of Minato's power and uncover the secrets behind each of his incredible jutsus, which continue to influence the ninja world to this day. Get ready for a fascinating journey through the universe of the 4th Hokage, learning about all of Minato's awesome jutsus. After watching this video, I'm sure you will understand why Minato was considered a complete genius. Hiraishin no Jutsu. The Hiraishin no Jutsu became Minato's trademark. He became known for using the technique's seal on his kunai, allowing Minato to scatter them throughout the environment and teleport to anyone he chose, defeating his enemies in seconds. Furthermore, Minato had various attacks based on the Hiraishin. For example, he would throw his kunai at his opponent and instantly appear with the Rasengan ready, just as he did when defeating Obito. In close combat, Minato also had a significant advantage because he could mark any adversaries with the technique seal, making it very easy to defeat opponents in quick succession. By using the Hiraishin no Jutsu, Minato could also teleport other people, use summons, and even a bijou. The Rasengan. The Rasengan is a jutsu that Minato created after observing two bijudamas from the Jinchurikis Roshi and Han. Afterward, he trained with Jiraiya for 3 years to master the technique completely. His goal was to create a powerful jutsu for Kushina to use against the Jinchuriki and also to protect her. The result was that Minato created a spiraling sphere of chakra with immense power that could defeat even the most powerful ninjas. It was with this jutsu that Minato defeated Obito. Minato also managed to combine the Rasengan with his Hiraishin to increase the technique's effectiveness in battle. Summoning Jutsu. Another jutsu that Minato demonstrated mastery of was the Summoning Jutsu, where he could summon various different toads from Mount Myoboku to assist him in battle. It is worth noting that performing this technique requires a blood contract. As an example, there was Gamabunta, who Minato would summon to aid him in various battles due to his strength, sword techniques, and other jutsus. Minato also showed that he could summon a toad capable of storing Minato's seals and sealings, known as Giratora. Minato used this summoning to hold the key to the 8 trigram sealing that sealed Kurama within Naruto. Sage Mode. Sage Mode was also a technique that Minato could use. After infusing Sage Chakra, Minato did not display any frog-like characteristics and achieved the perfect Sage Mode. However, Minato himself admitted that he was not proficient in Senjutsu because it took him a long time to infuse nature energy and he couldn't maintain the transformation for long. Nevertheless, during a short period, Minato became significantly stronger physically and had the power of all his techniques greatly enhanced, including the Rasengan. In the war, Minato used this transformation against Madara. Guided Thunder. This jutsu was also created by Minato and is a variation of the Hiraishin no Jutsu. In this technique, Minato uses the seals of Hiraishin to create a barrier in the air, capable of teleporting anything that comes into contact with it. Guided Thunder has proven to be strong enough to deflect a bijudama from Kurama, meaning Minato can defend against even the most destructive jutsus using this technique, be it an explosion or a bijudama. Death Reaper Seal. The Death Reaper Seal is the most powerful sealing jutsu of the Uzumaki clan, where the user sacrifices their life to seal the souls of their enemies in the Shinigami stomach forever. Kushina managed to teach Minato this jutsu, where he mastered the sealing technique completely. It was with this technique that Minato was able to split Kurama into 2 parts, yin and yang, sealing half of the biju's chakra within himself. After Minato completed the sealing, the Shinigami emerged and took Minato's soul with it. It was with this same technique that Hiruzen sealed the souls of Hashirama and Tobirama and Orochimaru's arms. 8 trigram seal. This sealing jutsu was also a technique that Kushina taught Minato. He used this jutsu to turn Naruto into a Jinchuriki. To perform this jutsu, Minato needed to summon a ceremonial throne and place young Naruto on it to complete the sealing of Kurama. The 8 trigram seal was created by the Uzumaki clan to assist Jinchuriki in mastering their bijus, as the seal gradually weakens, allowing the Jinchuriki to use the seal's ki to control the power of the biju, just as Naruto did in mastering Kurama's power. This is why Minato chose this sealing technique, as he wanted to entrust the biju's power to his son to save the ninja world. 4 Symbols Seal. The 4 Symbols Seal is a powerful sealing jutsu of the Uzumaki clan that Kushina taught Minato. It was with this seal that Kurama was sealed inside Kushina. Minato used this technique to keep Kurama under control, as happened during Naruto's birth when Kushina's seal was weak and Minato had to reinforce the sealing. In the recently released one-shot, Minato used this technique to restrain Kurama's movements because the biju was taking over Kushina's body. However, Kurama noted that Minato had managed to enhance the 4 Symbols Seal on his own, much like Hashirama did in the past. Super Flash Spiral of the participating style 3-wheeled Howling Roll. This jutsu is pretty much just a variation of the Hiraishin no Jutsu created by Minato, where he throws multiple kunai with the Hiraishin seal onto the battlefield and around his opponents. Immediately afterward, Minato defeats numerous enemies in seconds. This jutsu can also be used with shadow clones to enhance its effectiveness. While using this technique, Minato's speed is so great that yellow streaks of lightning appear. During the Third Ninja War, he managed to defeat 50 ninjas in seconds using this jutsu, earning him the nickname Yellow Flash. The significant advantage of this Super Flash Spiral is that enemies are defeated in an instant, Kurama mode. Another power that Minato possessed was the Kurama mode, because before his death, he used the Reaper Death Seal to seal the yang portion of Kurama within himself. As a result, after being revived by Orochimaru, Minato quickly mastered the power of the Bijou, thus gaining the Kurama mode. In this transformation, Minato's physical attributes are greatly enhanced, such as his strength and speed. Additionally, he gains the ability to extend parts of his body, such as his arms, and also the capacity to share his chakra with other ninjas. With this transformation, Minato's already incredible speed became even greater, and the power of all his techniques increased greatly, including the Hiraishin, Father and Son Rasengan. This was a Rasengan that Minato used alongside Naruto to attack the Jinchuriki Obito. To perform this technique, Naruto and Minato entered the Bijou mode and together create a giant Rasengan, with Naruto adding Sage Chakra to the jutsu to defeat the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails. The result is a highly powerful jutsu with immense destructive power. Unfortunately, the jutsu didn't work on Obito. Negative Sensing. As the Kurama Jinchuriki, Minato gained some special powers. One of them is the ability known as negative sensing, in which Minato gains the capacity to sense negative emotions, such as sadness, hatred, and murderous intent. Minato used this ability sparingly, but he had this resource while being the Kurama Jinchuriki. Bijou Transfer Technique. Minato, among many other things, became known for being an excellent user of Fuinjutsu, because luckily Kushina knew various seals and trained with him frequently, as we saw in her special manga. Kushina taught Minato the Bijou Transfer Technique, a basic sealing technique that Minato used in an attempt to seal Kurama within Naruto. Shadow Clones. The Shadow Clone Jutsu was a technique in Minato's arsenal of power. With it, Minato could create up to 3 clones. He used this jutsu in battle to enhance the effectiveness of his techniques, such as the Hiraishin no Jutsu, which he used with clones to target more than one enemy. Additionally, Minato used clones strategically during his fights, either to evade an attack or to gather information about the enemy. Bijou Mode. Among the powers Minato had while controlling the power of Kurama is the perfect Bijou mode. He was able to easily master this technique while being the Bijou Jinchuriki, where he could fully transform into Kurama and use his physical abilities. With this transformation, Minato's powers significantly increased, and he could confront even the most formidable opponents, such as the Ten Tails Jinchuriki Obito. The sheer strength here is incredible, as Kurama possesses colossal chakra and can easily defeat multiple Bijous and unleash wind gusts. Bijou Dama. While in Bijou mode, Minato is capable of using the Bijou Damas. This is the most potent ninjutsu of the Bijous and their Jinchuriki, as using Bijou Damas allows the user to cause massive destruction, easily defeating any opponent in battle, or destroying an entire landscape as if it were nothing. Minato could harness this power while in Bijou mode, bearing in mind that Kurama's Bijou Damas have the same power as a concentrated Bijou Dama from 5 Bijous. Minato could also unleash a sequence of Bijou Damas upon his enemy. Formation of the 4 Red Suns. This is a barrier jutsu that Minato was capable of performing. It's a powerful barrier technique, used only by Kage-level ninja, requiring 4 standing ninja to perform the jutsu. Once completed, a red-colored barrier is formed. Minato was able to use this jutsu in conjunction with the former Kages. This technique is powerful enough to contain the Ten Tails and his Bijou Damas, remaining completely intact even after the Bijou's attack. All of these powers are incredible and pretty awesome in my opinion, but there's something even more potent than any jutsu mentioned above, and that's being subscribed to the Planet Nerd channel to not miss any videos like this one. So make sure to subscribe with notifications enabled to stay up to date with all the latest Naruto and Boruto news. And right now, there are 2 epic videos available. Click on one of them. I'll sure you'll enjoy them, and I'll see you in the next video.